What's happening? What's popping?
What's goody? What's goody? What's good?
What's good? What's good?
Hey man,
Hey, episode 1.
episode
Finally made it,
one,
man. Finally made it. Let's get it.
two of a kind podcast, man. Episode one. You know what I'm saying? Um, we here, bro.
Yeah, we made it.
We here. Long time coming. When did we start planning this?
Bro, probably like 2 months ago.
2 months.
Been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I didn't feel like it been that long. I remember when did we start talking about the podcast?
I don't remember, to be honest with you. I just feel like we just had like so many like interactions with like the group and everything. We're just kind of like, we need to start recording this. Like all of us to get together and we're just kind of like, we should do a podcast. I think it was more like a me and you, like do a
Yeah,
podcast. And
yeah, sitting in our back corner of our job, man. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But we here now. That's all that matters, man. So we got the Two of a Kind podcast. I am one of two hosts. I go by KIANTE.
and I go by Christopher, whatever you want to call me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have some fun with this podcast, man. We're gonna have some guests eventually, we're gonna interact with y'all too. So follow us on our social media. You know what I'm saying? We'll have all of that linked down below for y'all to go follow us on Instagram and TikTok, where we'll be mainly active. Um, and we'll be able to interact with y'all. We'll probably have some questions that y'all can give us feedback on. We may talk about those topics on the podcast. So
Yeah, we're gonna have
yeah, man.
special guests every now and then. You know,
Yeah, man. So
gotta get to it. So, how's it going, man? How's your day? How's your week? How's go? How's your week?
week was pretty good, man. Played ball like a week ago. Actually, probably a week ago tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, a week ago tomorrow. I played ball. Um, yeah, I'm not in shape no more, man. I'm not in basketball shape no more.
Bro, I'm telling you, once you get to my age, there's no such thing as shape no more. You're
Nah,
just
man, I went
old.
out there thinking I was good. I didn't stretch. I just put up some shots. And my brother, he was like, "Hey, man, you want to run some 26?"
Mm,
Boy,
pain, hurt.
real pain. Felt it for like 3 days. I'm not gonna lie to you. Matter of fact, it's longer than that. I just recently stopped feeling the aches from that.
See, I was worried because today we were supposed to do flag football. I was thinking like I don't
Oh,
want to go out there and just get winded and be like, hey, y'all go ahead without me.
see,
I'll
that's
catch
why
up.
I was saying it wouldn't have been fun without at least like 8 people, because you got to be able to think of 3 people and you're the target every single time.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, all right, cool, Chris, we're gonna go, bro. Not me again, bro.
Yeah,
Help.
pass that shit to someone else, man.
Yeah, nah, I can't do that, man. Can't do that. But yeah, outside of that, play ball. Did a lot of resting, man. A lot of
Yeah.
resting, man. Work is taxing, as you know. Um, a lot of resting. Relaxing, watching YouTube, man. Just good laughs. Shout out to RDC. They're probably the main thing that I watch on YouTube. So, um, other than that, not too much, man. Probably going bowling later today. I got challenged, so
Challenge accepted.
challenge accepted, man. Challenge
Gotta go out there
accepted.
and do your thing, man.
Yeah, man. What? How's
As
the
long as
week
you
been looking
showed
for you,
up.
man?
And 2 days off.
Mm.
Now I got a 7-day work schedule.
Straight?
Straight. 7 days straight.
Damn.
And one of those days, they messed up my schedule again to where Saturday I work 8:30 to 9.
Go ahead, man. Get the hours in.
I need a 2-hour break. Tell you that much.
Nah, man.
I
Straight
need
through.
a full 2-hour break.
Straight
That
through.
2-hour break, I might not even come back because I feel like you can't take a 2-hour break. Because let's say if I come home, eat, you have time to take a good 45-minute nap, wash clothes, wash dishes, pretty much watch the whole movie, and then talk about going back to work. Mm-mm.
I don't know if a 45-minute nap exists with me. I go to sleep and I wake up 4 hours later.
Mm-mm.
I
See.
sleep. I don't nap.
See, I have that paranoid sleep where I sleep and I just feel like paranoid that I'm gonna be late to either go to work, late to a meeting, or if I have something to do. I have that paranoid sleep to where even like regular sleeping at night, I'll wake up 4 times
Uh-huh.
just trying to like, oh, it's 6:30. Well,
Mm.
I can go sleep.
I do
another
have
50
that.
minutes.
I do have that. I will set my alarm. Like, I'll be ready for work. Like, if I got to get to work at 12, I set a 10:30 alarm. It never fails. I wake up at like 10 o'clock, 30 minutes early. And I'm just like, bro, why?
Why am I up
This
that
30
late?
minutes is not even about to do me any justice now.
See,
And then I hit snooze probably like 4 times. So I'm like, bro, at this point, I might as well be late.
See, it's kind of like And don't let it be something I'm excited to go to. Like if I'm going to a Clemson game or going to some kind of event, oh
Mm-hmm.
my goodness, that's no sleep at all for me. It's no sleep. Like, I'm just like I'm eager to get to this. Like there is no
Man,
sleeping, but it happens, man. It happens, man.
yeah, man. I got a 3-day weekend coming up.
Speaking of that, I need to figure out what my next one is because I feel like if you don't say nothing, they're just gonna let it just
You gotta talk,
go,
man.
go, go.
You gotta let them
I
know.
say something, man. Yeah.
They know me. I call out quick.
Yeah. Well,
I call out quick.
you got a 45-minute drive to work.
Mm.
I have no.
I got a
excuse.
45-minute drive here.
I mean,
You gotta. Gotta pick your poison.
Yeah. It's either work, podcast, or social event with the crew.
Yeah, man. Oh,
Yeah, man. Say, man.
another big thing. I think around the same time we came up with the podcast idea. I think it was around the Carolina Music Fest, man. I think it was around that time. It was like shortly after. Like it was real close to like the New Year's mark, kind of.
You
For
go?
those who don't know, I know some of y'all watching this know. Chris is a DJ. I'm an engineer, artist. Just through the first annual Carolina Music Fest, that was a time, learning experience for sure. Didn't necessarily have the outcome we were looking for leading up to it, but I think that's where this kind of came to fruition. Here is we were just talking and we was like, hey man, it would be real dope to like start a podcast, and pardon us, man, 'cause y'all gonna see us looking here at the camera. We're gonna look over here at our screen here. Y'all have to bear with us. We're no professionals by any means necessary. So you get what you
let
get.
us know if y'all want to see a clip because we do have a little trailer that we can actually post.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, post a trailer. It might be right here. We can click it.
Yeah, man.
Might be. Now, don't get me wrong. It might not
Some
be
cancel
here.
worthy things were said, so y'all won't see those.
During the trailer? I'm
The
talking about the
trailer?
music festival.
Ooh, the trailer for the music festival. Do you have it still?
Yeah, I got it.
I might still have it too.
Yeah,
I think I
sure.
still have that thread, so I'm pretty sure I have it.
Yeah, if anything, like I said, it'll be right here.
Yeah. Shout out to Kevin.
Yeah,
shout out to Kevin, man.
Y'all might see him.
Y'all might see him real soon. Within the next few weeks, y'all might see him, man, and some other special people, man.
Y'all gotta let us know. We have guests on here. Let us know in the comments who y'all want to see back.
Yeah. So I mean, we're
We want
not
the most.
Yeah, we're not against bringing somebody back, man.
Yeah.
Y'all run this show just as much as we do, man. So we grow together over here.
Yeah.
So
I'll grow.
now we were talking about a topic, bro. I kind of want to start off with this topic.
All right. What was it?
Me, you, and Will was talking about this the other day.
Oh,
and this is for y'all. This is for y'all out there as well, man. So we're gonna go ahead and segue into this first topic. Will a relationship or marriage work if the guy is more in love with the woman than the woman is with the man?
I feel like I just had this conversation with someone else recently. Pretty much, I feel like. What's your opinion on it first? Let me hear your opinion before I say my opinion.
So in today's society, I would probably say I don't think it would, dog. I don't think so.
Cause I actually saw a post on Instagram the other day of this girl, like domestic violence and everything, domestic violence incident, and she was basically saying that she gave this man her all, everything like that. She was really in love with him.
Mm-hmm.
She found him cheating on Snapchat, talking to other females and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
When she confronted him, that's when she got pretty much, beat up.
Damn.
And it's kind of like, in that instance, the girl liked the man more than obviously the man liked the girl. I feel like a lot of that is apparent to life right now where more men feel like, okay, I'm going to talk to this chick, but also this chick right here, she bad as well too. So I want to talk to her. But at the same time, is a girl doing the same thing? Like, is she looking at other men or she just all in? So I feel like that kind of ties into, if the girl is all in on him, does that relationship work? If his mind is somewhere else. Now, if he's all in on her and she's kind of like, he's just another Negro.
That's true. It's kind of a catch-22 because I don't believe one side should be more invested than the other, because you end up in that scenario where, like, if the guy's more invested, the woman may not be as invested and she's out doing stuff on the side, and vice versa. It's the same way for, like, if the woman's more invested, the guy's like, hey, like, I know I got this at home, but I'm entertained by this. I like what I see out here or whatever. Um, I think social media got a lot to do with that though, because we're in an era now where every relationship, like relationships, flourish online for whatever reason. And people idolize the look of a couple now instead of the internals of like a relationship. And so you may have, and y'all may be following people like this, but you'll have like these, like for instance, I follow one couple. It's like their relationship is centered around like God. And all right, y'all. Sorry about that. Y'all probably saw a quick little cut, some technical difficulties,
Take 3.
y'all gonna learn and grow with us at this point. So hey, live with it. We keep it going. Hey, but anyways, what was I saying? I don't remember what I was saying actually.
I know we were going over like social media has a big
Oh, I know exactly where I
yeah.
was. But yeah, I follow this couple on Instagram, and their relationship is centered around like God, religion, you know what I'm saying? They didn't stay at each other's houses. They strictly went out on dates. They went to the movies, you know what I'm saying? And they went to the gym together. Their content is based around them working out together. Um and people love them. And that's like one of the first relationships that I've seen on social media that is built and centered around something pure. Like there's God in the center of their relationship, and that's what their focal thing is. And they work out together and they spend time together. You know what I'm saying? And their fans kind of follow that same trend. Whereas you have these YouTube couples who they want to go out on shopping sprees. They want to go out on vacations overseas, and they want to go and do these grand things with a group of friends. And it's like, bro, that's not real relationship. And if it is, I mean, a quiet mouth in a relationship is just, I mean, it's asking for issues. So I think a lot of people wanting to experiment or not wanting to be content with what they have is centered around what we see on social media.
Okay. I can see that. I can see that. Um, like I said, social media is just one. First of all, let's just get into it. It's a whole mess as is, and I do see like a lot of people are starting to delete their social medias. I don't
Mm,
know if that's the thing that's going around now. Where yeah, I feel like you're more at peace knowing that you're outside of what's going on in the universe.
right, right, right.
You can really connect to your religion,
Mm-hmm.
God. You have more peace knowing that all the toxicity going on, the lies, politics, fake
Mm-hmm.
news,
Mm-hmm.
AI, which is getting real bad at this point too.
Hey, I
So
was gonna
things
take
like
over.
that could correlate into your relationship, probably strengthen relationship wise too.
Yeah,
But imagine how many females you do not see from being on social media.
that is
Media.
true.
So
That's true.
unless
I
you're
don't
just
know.
out in the streets, meeting people, but hey,
I don't know. It's weird, man. And that like can kind of perfectly segue. It's kind of like a 1B to the topic we were just talking about, which is like during that discussion when we were in our Discord that night. I was basically saying, the reason I didn't agree that I didn't think that a relationship worked if the man was more involved or more in love than the woman is in in history, if you look back at a lot of relationship or a lot of marriages, that failed, most of them, not all of them, are only in jeopardy or have failed if the woman is not happy.
mm,
And that has a lot to do with us as men because us as men, instead of vocalizing what we feel, we may internalize it. And so we'll walk around holding this grudge against your wife or your girlfriend or fiance, and she knows nothing about it, but you're just dealing with it. And she may do these like cute things for you, or she try to make you laugh, or she try to like she can see you not happy and trying to fix it, but she doesn't know what the issue is, so she's trying to fix these things that aren't present. She's thinking you're dealing with a rough day at work, or whatever the case may be, going on outside of her, when the issue is actually her and you haven't vocalized it. And so after that goes on for so long, she gets removed, and at that point, I mean, it's kind of no saving. And then that's when we as men sometimes try to do what I call damage control. And now we're talking, and it's at that point oftentimes too late.
Mhm.
So I think it needs to be a 50-50 in the relationships and how they work or whatnot.
Speaking of 50-50, this is a discussion we had on our, mess around podcast,
Yeah, demo
the
test
demo.
podcast.
Yep. So when it comes to 50-50, how you feel about 50-50 when it comes to finances?
Um, it depends on how the 50-50 is. Like if it's like I take care of home and you're taking care of like making sure like there's food in the house and the little small things like that. Yeah, that's 50-50 for me. But I don't think like if you're staying in a house and mortgage is 1,200 $1,300, I don't think your wife should be paying 600 or whatever, half of the mortgage, half of the light bills, whatever the case may be. I just feel as a man, that's your place to provide like the home, you know what I'm saying? Create the safe space for your family and, all of that. And the woman takes care of the people in the house. I think that 50-50 is where I believe works best. But I mean, some people aren't in situations to do where the guy takes care of all of the bills and the woman takes care of just the groceries and feeding the home. But I think I like that portion of it better, to where the guy takes care of like the bills, provides the house, and the wife takes care of like the home duties.
So check this out.
Hmm.
Makes sense for married couples, but how do you feel about dating wise? So basically I've known this girl I used to want to talk to.
Hmm.
Apparently I fumbled, I missed it, whatever. She's always posting on, I don't have to pay for nothing. My man pays for this, pay for that. Not married, but
Mm.
I feel like if we're dating, talking,
Hmm.
I do not feel comfortable paying for all your bills. At the same time, I'm
Yeah.
paying everything I got right now.
Hmm.
We're not tied
There's no
into anything.
obligation.
There's no obligations. Yes,
Yeah.
so we're not tied into anything. We don't. There's no ring on your finger. We're dating. We're boyfriend and girlfriend. But at what point do you feel like now I need to pay your bills and everything? Now, like I see, if you come in, move. Video feed will be back up in a minute.
Yeah, y'all that's watching YouTube, y'all understand what's going on. But y'all listening to the audio, we still locked in.
Yeah. So back to the discussion.
Hmm.
How do you feel about boyfriend and girlfriends, boyfriend and girlfriend, and the boyfriend is taking over all her bills? Like I said, I can see if she moves in with you, like y'all staying together. Of course, you're gonna pay for the household.
Right.
But if you got your own apartment, I got my own apartment. You got your own car bill. I got my own car
Mm.
bill. You got light bill. What else?
Oh, so you're saying like we don't even stay together?
Yes.
Fuck no.
Yeah, I'm not paying for all your shit. Now, I'll be nice. I'll pay for your nails. I'll pay for maybe one of your bills one day, but I'm not paying for
Like
your
I'm not
light,
paying for
your
my house,
lights.
your apartment,
Yeah,
your car, my car. I'm already paying for 2 cars.
yeah,
Not paying for third one.
yeah. I
Mm-mm.
mean,
Sorry.
you want to go on dates or you want to just be struggling?
Mm.
Like, I mean, I feel like at that point, the females is happy, but is the
The
man
man
happy?
at that point is miserable, bro.
Miserable. Yeah.
Like fuck
She
no.
probably like, oh
Now
my
I
man,
will
my
say,
man, my man, my man. But at the same time, he's
man,
like,
your man is about
this
to
bitch, this bitch, this bitch, this bitch, this bitch.
this bitch. Hey, listen, can't go out with the boys. You ain't got no money.
No, bro.
Can't go out, take her on no dates. You ain't got
Broke.
no money.
Unless you're just making like
Brokey.
6 figures.
And
Kudos to
even
you.
then, like, I'm not spending my 6 figures on you.
Yeah, I want to
Now, if
travel.
we
I wanna live my
married,
life.
cool. My money is your money. There's an
Exactly.
obligation here. But now, I will say, I'm guilty. I have paid for, and she was living with me, but it was only a relationship. I paid for everything this chick was doing. Like, I even had a spare car that I was still paying on that I let her drive, my insurance. I think the only thing, a matter of fact, no, I was paying her phone bill. Like if she had to fly back home to see her family, I was paying for her plane ticket. Like, bro. And that the thing is, I wasn't miserable doing those things. It was I wasn't getting the respect and
Mm-hmm.
the love that I felt like I should have doing those things. So I'm out here doing this shit off the strength. I'm not obligated to do shit for you.
Facts.
And you're not even grateful enough to meet me with some gratitude. It's always met with attitude. You do this, you don't do this, and like you don't show me enough
Ungrateful.
attention.
Just ungrateful.
Attention, bitch. When I get off of work, I am relaxing because I'm a type of person. I'm a type of guy. I don't like to argue, bro.
Yeah,
I
me
really
either.
don't like to argue.
I avoid it at all costs.
I'm either right or I'm wrong, and I don't mind being wrong. It's as simple as that. Like I'm just gonna look like a dumbass arguing you about a point that I'm clearly wrong about.
Mhm.
Can't do it.
Yeah.
So that is that's the big thing there. So I don't know, man. And
But
I
like I
f-
said, she's so happy right now because her man pays for all her shit. And like, it's just kind of like, am I missing out on the right female because I'm not doing that?
nah, man. I don't
Yeah,
think
that's why I
so.
don't think so. But it's just kind of like you always hear females saying, "Oh, I don't pay for nothing. My man does all this. He pays that." Not even living together, I can't do that.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. Like I
I
said, I'll pay for your nose. I might pay for one of your bills if you ask nicely. Hey, can you mind helping me with my light bill? Cool. I'm fine with sending you that money, but I'm not paying for all your bills. Like if you
nah
tell me like my light bill's due on this day, my rent's due on this day, my is on this day, can you pay for them? No, I'm not.
nah.
No, 'cause I gotta worry about my own self. Like, and what are you giving to me at the same time? Am I getting the love and affection, or like you said, am I getting attitude, or
Mm,
am I getting clinginess from you? Always gonna beat up on my skin. It just depends on how I feel at the same time too.
yeah,
But
it's like if you're providing me with like the sentiment that I need, and you're giving me like if I'm feeling all of the love, all the respect, the gratitude, the gratefulness of me doing all this stuff for you, but you're also trying on your end, and this is before you even like get into a position where I feel like I need to help you with your bills or whatever. At that point, I don't mind because there's some reciprocity there. And reciprocity doesn't mean oh you're paying for something for me. No, it could just be you're loving me like a woman should, and I'm going to provide you with the love and currently the support that you need in return. But I think that's a perfect segue into another thing that kind of ties into all of that, which is all right, y'all. We back. I know y'all had to watch that last segment.
in the
Uh,
darkness,
yeah, y'all had to just stare at our wonderful logo. You know,
created by me.
yeah, man, goaded, man. A lot of this put together, everything put together by him actually. Um, so yeah, now that we back, y'all can see us again. Hopefully we don't encounter any more difficulties. But what I wanted to talk about is telling off of the like, do you pay for, a girlfriend instead of a wife? Could you see yourself with someone, or could you see yourself marrying someone and providing like that for someone whose family doesn't accept you or just doesn't like you?
I mean, I feel like one, I'm a real likable person. I feel like I am. Toot my own horn, but at the same time, I feel like if the family doesn't accept you, it's just gonna lead to more drama down the line.
I
I feel
agree.
like they're never gonna really accept anything you do. Like imagine going to Thanksgiving dinner, or even if they're even invited to Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas
Mm,
time,
yeah,
things like that. That can kind of ruin a relationship at the same time because my family accepts you, but yours don't accept mine. So it's kind of like, are we even sure this is what we want to do? Am I
mm-hmm.
sure you're really the right person if your family can't even accept me? You
That's true. That's true.
know what I mean? Because obviously, I feel like I'm not the right person for you.
Damn, bro, there's so much
It's kind
that
of
we
like
can
a
get into
Romeo
with
and
that
Juliet
topic.
type vibe. Like,
Yeah. Cause it's like I don't want to be around your family and feel like an outcast. And I also don't want you around my family if I know my family feels a way about you
yeah,
and like you have to fake being like
who you
comfortable
are.
and like fake being their friend and like it creates a real messy household
Situation.
because then as soon as y'all leave, yeah, I can't believe your mom said this to me and you seen the way she was looking at me and I ain't got time for it, bro.
Mm-mm.
Like family family is a big part of like my relationship. Like I want to have that bond with my significant other's family. Like I want to be able to like, sit there and have a full blown conversation, full fledged conversation with your mom, with your dad, or whoever. And if I can't do that, low key, I don't even feel like I'm a part of your family in a way. So, like, I like in that scope, you're like, gotta ask yourself, can I start a family with this person, even though her current family does not like me?
Mhm.
And for me, that's a no. I
Yeah,
don't think
exactly.
so. Um, because I don't know, family is important, bro. For me, family is important. I would say that.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm real family oriented myself. So if I can't have my own family and we all happy, let's say if I have kids,
Right.
is your family gonna love our kids?
Are they gonna look at your kids the way they look at me?
Exactly.
That's tough.
Exactly.
That is.
So
Ooh, I did
now I'm more
nah.
hurt because I feel like my kids aren't getting the treatment that I want them to be treated by your family.
Yeah, like they treating our son or our daughter like an outcast now, and
Yeah,
it's like
exactly. Like it's even
this
got
is
around
part
to
of your
their cousins don't even like
right. Yeah,
really
see,
mess
nah,
with
I
them.
can't do that,
So
bro.
now
I
my
can't.
kids sitting in the corner and just playing with the puzzle or whatever, and everyone else is having a good time. No,
Mm-mm.
mm-mm,
Can't do it.
mm-mm.
Can't do it.
Exactly. So it's kind of
Can't
like
do it.
I wonder how that's how it feels in some houses. You know, with like the interracial families.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say if it's a white family who don't really care about your black husband. Now you got light
Mm.
skinned kids running around.
Episode of Get Out There.
Yeah, like
Real Get
you
Out
got.
like.
So you're going to the white side of the family, and you got this black guy just
Mm.
there. Then you got light skinned kids. And everyone's kind of like, who's that Negro over there?
Who's
Like
that? Who's that nigga baby?
that nigga baby.
Who's that nigga baby?
That nigga baby over there. It's kind of
Nah,
like
dog. Mm-mm.
so. I feel like even if it's like if we're all black, it's still gonna feel like that same vibe. Let's say if the family
Mm.
don't care for my not my kind, but my personality, who I am.
Right, right.
Are they gonna treat my kids that way? Now my kids gonna feel like kind of how that
Mm.
would feel in that situation. I don't know. It's just going into a whole rabbit hole
Of nonsense, really. I don't
yeah.
know, man. That gets
It
real
kind of irked the
iffy.
nerve to me just now talking about like I don't have no kids, but if
Yeah,
I
I don't
have
have kids, but it's like,
and if your family's like treat my kids like how I don't want them to be like
boy, what Kendrick say? We gotta squabble up.
yeah, squabble up.
Squabble up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kendrick, everybody. Had to put that in the background.
GNX.
Yeah, man. And speaking of Kendrick,
I think we need
I'm
a
a
applause for that real quick.
yeah, man. Sometimes you just gotta pop out and show niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man.
Now speaking of Kendrick, I know some coworkers of ours is about to. They know exactly where I'm going with this topic.
Hey man, I think we just need to say that for another episode.
Hey man, you sure about that?
This whole episode been nothing but relationships.
All right, so we can make this
segue into
We'll hold off on it because
Yeah.
that's gonna be a good
Next
good
episode.
topic.
Check out next episode.
Next episode,
make sure y'all
we
tune
diving
in.
into
We're
that.
gonna get into
We're gonna
deep
have
Kendrick,
Kung Fu
Drake.
Kenny or Boogeyman Kenny sitting right there too for the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, but I don't know, man.
Like I said, this whole episode been nothing but like relationships. I think just
Let's keep it on a relationship. Valentine's Day, we still in
we're already
Valentine
getting
month
to
of
the
Valentine's.
30-minute mark too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
And
Valentine's Day was just around the corner.
yeah, man. I didn't do anything for Valentine's Day. I slept. I think I slept all day, most of the day, actually.
I ain't gonna go into it. We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
Hey, man. Well, all that matters is you had a Valentine.
Yeah.
Y'all had a nice date.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
good
saying?
time, good chilling, good vibes.
Yeah,
I
man.
think she really liked it too. Yeah, I feel like that's the first time I ever went like all out for a female.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. If y'all did not see what this man did, he went all out. I'm talking about. It was like the ultimate surprise, Like if you got this person that you've been feeling, for a while, and you got a lot of love and respect for this person, like what he did for Valentine's Day, I will admit I've never even went that far. Like that was thought out, I ain't gonna lie. Round of applause for that, man. Round of applause for the setup, man. Yeah, man.
Even though at the end it seemed like it was a complete failure. But we good. We happy. We
Yeah,
living,
man.
We chilling.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Say, man.
Shoot or shoot, though. Shoot or shoot.
Yeah.
I didn't have a Valentine's this year. I spent my Valentine's. I really don't remember what I did. I want to say I was at home. I was at home. I don't think I worked. I was off Valentine's Day. I believe. I'm pretty sure of. Um, I don't remember the last time I had a Valentine. If we're being completely honest,
I might have had a few in the years,
I
but
don't
like I
remember.
said, that's the first time I ever really went out. That was the first time I bought one of those full body teddy bears. That was a
Yeah, that
big,
teddy bear. Y'all, just for
big
people at
bear.
home for reference, I'm 6 feet tall. That teddy bear was my height. My height.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's a good body pillow right there.
Yeah, I
You
need to
know,
ask her what she did with or that bear.
it's probably on her bed.
Mm,
I don't know. That's a big bear.
that's a big ass
That's
bear.
that's a big
That
bear.
takes up the whole bed.
That is
There is no room for you in that
mm,
bed.
that is
That's
now
the
the bear's
bear's
bed.
bed. That's the bear's
That's
bed at this
the bear's
point.
bed. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
You have
man.
been demoted to the couch.
Yeah, man. I didn't do anything though. I stayed at home. I'm in a point like now where I'm trying to get more family oriented. I don't spend time with my family the way I would like to, so I'm trying to get more into that.
You
Um,
ever seen like those posts like on Instagram, like how you spending Valentine's Day? You see like the Kevin Hart sitting at a bar table by himself, and then
mm,
you see other like throwing sneakers at people who are happy and having a Valentine, and they're kissing under fireworks.
mm.
That's always been me. That's kind of
Have
like
you ever had a
bump Valentine's Day.
when is the last time you had like a New Year's kiss? Like New Year's hit and
Never,
you never?
never,
Man, I feel like I've had one. I just don't remember when.
never. I don't think
Um
I've ever really been talking to anyone during New Year's, so it's just kind of like
I feel like I know for a fact I've been in a relationship on New Year's Day, but I feel like
I
I'm
don't get what the
always like
significance of that is.
I'm always at odds with the person I'm with on New Year's Day, and I'm not gonna be conceited and say, oh, it's never my fault, because I mean there's no disagreement without both parties actively engaging in something, but it's like I'll get to the point where I'm trying to resolve it like before New Year's, because I don't like bringing negative things into the New Year. Like I'm trying to fix it 2 days before New Year's. Like let's sit down and talk about it. If we feel some type of way, let's really talk about what we not feeling. And I don't know, New Year's is just another day, man.
Another day.
Another day. I
That leads
don't.
into another conversation. I think we were having at our work before, and I kind of paused. I was like, "We gotta save this for the podcast."
Were we talking? Was
It
it
was about
when Q?
Valentine's Day.
Was Q a part of that conversation?
It might have been.
I feel like I know what you're talking about.
It was going over like, how do you feel about celebrating Valentine's Day with your girlfriend? Because I think you was the one that said Valentine's Day is every day. It should be like a
Oh, I
one
know
day of a
exactly what you're
year
talking. Okay,
we
so
should
no, I
celebrate.
think we're talking about that with Avery.
It might have been.
It might have
I
been
might have been
Avery.
Avery.
Yeah, it was Avery, not Q.
Yep. I do remember that now. Yep.
So
We spend we. If
I
you're my girlfriend, we're celebrating Valentine's Day pretty much every day because I got love for you. So
yeah.
I might buy you a teddy bear here, might buy you a ring here, some chocolates
Mm-hmm.
one other day.
Mm-hmm. A
Any day you
relationship
can do
should
that.
be a nonstop, like it should really be nonstop, like feeding into your loved one, bro. Like
Facts.
I think, let me see, how do I want to say this? Especially when you get married, like marriage, I feel like once you're engaged, that's one commitment, like in itself. You're asking this person to be yours for like eternity, for the rest of your lives. But when you make those vows, do better or for worse, when you are, when you're saying I do, and you're walking down that aisle, and she's the new missus. Um, at that point, you've signed up to be that person's Valentine every single day. So it,
So with that, you feel like on Valentine's Day you should go out more than you have all year, or should you just go simple and give her some roses,
I don't think
go
you
out
should
to
go out
eat?
more than you did all year. I think it should be more thought behind what you do. Like it should be a lot more. It should be more intentional then, because you still want them to feel special on that day, But like it shouldn't be nothing more than like a reminder, hey, I'm still here with you. Like we're still in this together. I still love you, kind of thing. And I think a lot of people, again, social media, they want the hotel room with the roses leading all the way up to the bed with the whatever on the bed, and the teddy bears,
Because
and
then if your girl don't get that, she's gonna feel some type of way.
yeah, she's like, oh, like these girls can get this, and and it's like,
I had someone that was like that too.
mm,
I had someone that was like that. She was so set in stone on, oh, I see everyone on social media doing this for Valentine's Day, and I want this and I want that. I'm just kind of like, nah. Like, one, we only been talking for like maybe 2-3 months.
Mm.
I don't know if we're ready for the whole rose petals, candles by the tub, and I got a bath set for you, and then you go to your bedroom and got the whole
Mm.
scenery. Will you be mine? Stuff like.
Now you was close. You was close.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
you was close this year.
yeah. Well,
You didn't do the. I don't think you did the bathtub
it's been
thing.
more than 3 months, so
You know what I'm
anything
saying?
since we've been,
Uh,
hanging out. And stuff
you,
like that, so,
you were close.
yeah.
Like, bro, he went all out for this one, man. I'm proud of you, dog. I'm proud of you, dog. You know,
Yeah, man.
you ain't get the outcome we wanted, but
Yeah, man.
the bright side is, hey, you get to live to love another day. You know,
Live to love another day.
live to love another day, and I think that's what we're gonna call this podcast, man. You
Live
live to love another
day.
day. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
I think that's the name of this podcast
That's
right here,
deep.
man. Live to love another day.
That's deep. That's deep.
That's all. That's just in the moment, bro. That wasn't
just kind of
planned.
ties in
Yeah, that ties
everything.
everything we're talking about, man. You
Talked
live
about
to love
today.
another day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's nice. That's nice. I think that's needs like a good little round of applause for that. Good job. I cut that off.
Yeah. Quick round of applause, man.
Quick.
'cause, You know,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. But I feel
you have those days. I'm not gonna lie. I have those days where I'm like, especially late at night, dog, bro, where you just like, damn, dog. I wish I was on the phone. You know, cake
Yeah.
baking as we used to say. You know,
baking
like,
a cake.
now I'm just sitting here staring at this TV, sitting in this big ass living room, and
With your meat in your hand.
hey.
I know we're all thinking it.
No,
We're all thinking
I
it.
was not.
I know
going
everyone
there.
out there's thinking it.
I was not going there. Not couch beater.
Got the tissue by the counter.
No, bro.
Got the lotion right there too.
Bro, all right. So to niggas out there, bro, if you're a couch beater, you're in the slumps, bro.
Down bad.
Keep your meat out your hands, bro. Keep your meat out your hands, bro.
Oh man.
No, but when you
I
so
feel
for
like-
for me,
Oh,
I
man.
knew I was down bad when I was watching like All American Homecoming. And it's a show about sports, you know. But it's also really, really big on like love, relationships, and working through problems and a lot of stuff. And I found myself just sitting there like shedding a thug tear sometimes. I'm like, damn, dog, like I ain't really got nobody. Like you see them go through a
Thugs
moment
cry.
where they probably was in like the thick of like an issue, and they get through it, and they're just reminding each other like, hey, you know, I'm always here for you. You know, no matter what we go through, that doesn't change how I feel. I'm like, that is the moment where I'm like, damn, like, where is this in my life? Like, I'm always trying to fight for people. I'm always going out on a limb to say, you know what? Even though I'm not wrong in this situation, I want to fix the situation. So I'll take the blow as the man. Be like, you know what? I'm sorry. I should have heard you out. You know, I'll do my best on my end to, listen going forward and really understand where you're coming from. And I'd be like, damn, dog, I'm single.
Mhm.
I'm single. You know what I'm saying? Single, man.
Ain't no bitches in your phone.
Mm-mm.
Yep. Down bad. If you ever get to that point, watch this podcast. We're gonna get you out.
Yeah,
that
man.
We're
Remember,
gonna build that confidence in you.
if you ever feel like you ain't got nobody, that just means you got a chance to live the love another day, man.
Shoot or shoot, man. Shoot your
Shoot
shot.
or shoot, man. Even Steph Curry missed sometimes.
Yep.
Even lethal shooter missed sometimes.
Where's
Greatest
Steph
shooters in history. Yeah, man.
Okay, right. Oh,
Hey, man, hold
I
on.
wish you had a quote on here.
Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I got
Steph
a Curry
Curry.
over here.
Oh, you got one?
They probably say the same thing, but this guy here, he misses sometimes. He misses. So if he can miss, he lives to shoot another day every time.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Wardell Curry.
Curry will shoot a shot half court, miss, and then come back the next possession and shoot again.
And not even look at it when it's going in. He knows this one is good.
This one's good. Yeah, exactly. You just
You
gotta
know what I'm
shoot.
saying?
Like, that's crazy.
But I think that's, again, more problems. I think that's that's where we should end this podcast, man.
Yeah.
Shoot or shoot, and sometimes you got to
Yeah.
get the rebound and put another one up so you can, Or sometimes you get back on defense, man, so you can fight to love another day, man. Live to
Live to
love
love
another day.
another day.
But hey, man, it's been a
It's
roller
been real.
coaster of episode 1, man. I promise you by episode 2, we're gonna figure out this whole camera situation. You know, get some airflow in here so it doesn't overheat on us no more. But for my visual listeners or watchers, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all. Links down below, timestamps below if you want to go back and watch your favorite part of the podcast. For our audio people, we appreciate y'all for sticking through. I am your co-host, KIANTE.
And I am Chris,
And
aka
hey, listen.
Christopher, aka the one and only. I was about to go into.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm just gonna let you have your moment. Hey, y'all. We want y'all to have an incredible week, man. We appreciate y'all being here. Remember,
make sure y'all tune into the next one.
And you live to love another day. And before you click off, don't forget that just before you hit that exit button on this tab, remember to...
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Appreciate you.
Pa, 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 pa.